about you guys, but it feels like everywhere I go, I hear therapy buzzwords. Gaslighting, boundaries, all these different things. I talked to a therapist and author, Nedra Grove Tawwab, about this for my podcast, Explain It to Me. And she says that sometimes all this language we're using is actually keeping us from getting to the heart of the matter. Can you define boundaries? What are we talking about when we talk about boundaries?
Needs and expectations in our relationships that make us feel safe and comfortable. The boundary can be verbal. It can be a behavior that you start to exhibit, but it is a way for you to show up in your relationships, hopefully save them, keep them well, be better in them. I think boundaries are, one of those things that's really hard for us to uncover in our relationship, and it leads to a lot of problems in our relationships when we don't address the boundary issues.
How often does this come up in your clinical practice?
I would say all the time, but I don't use the word boundaries, right? I know that my clients are following me online or have read my books when they start using the word boundaries, but I don't use the word boundaries to describe their situations. We talk about their situations, and I like to think of it as coming up with solutions. I don't think using terminology is always the best way for us to work through our issues, to say, okay, so you're a people pleaser. Let's do this thing. We can just talk about whatever issue you're talking about. You allowed someone to use your time in a way that you are uncomfortable with. How do we prevent that in the future? We don't have to use the word, you're a people pleaser. I don't have to give you a label. I don't have to label the situation. We're really talking about what's presently in front of us.